Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video of Marvel Contest of Champions. We are running the final part today in 6.3.4, that is Aspect of Evolution, Brute Force and Supercharge. Now, Aspect of Evolution, whenever the defender gains a bar of power, he goes 5% more crazier every time. Crit rating, power gain and everything. His power gains goes over the roof. And Brute Force, if you don't land a hit on the opponent for a little time, you start degenerating at 100% of your health for 30 seconds. If you hit, the timer is reset. And apart from that, there is Supercharge, so every 15 seconds you gain a crazy power gain buff. So this path is all about power control, and the path boost here is called Bricked. It's for tech champions, so tech champions who have power control work really well here. So we are talking about Gilly 2099, Vision, Hulkbuster, a bit of Dr. Octopus, Warlock, and even Red Skull can work if we played right. If not, some other viable champions are your Mystic power controllers, so Magik, Doom, Voodoo, and even Dormammu. If not, you can also situational champions are like Iceman, Killmonger, along with Hood and Hood with Ghost as well. And also, as always, you can Quake the path as well. We'll get into more detail later. And the boss is going to be Ironman Infinity War, that we will discuss more once we get into the path. But before we do, guys, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below and turn on those post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot. So for the boost on this path, we're going to use Bricked and we're going to use some tech champions. My tech champions will be Dr. Octopus and with Gilly 2099. Apart from that, there's also going to be a Blade and a Human Torch. Now, I brought in a lot of champions to deal with that Magik in the end, so you will get to know why, because she is very, very annoying. Probably the most hated fight I've done in Marvel Contest of Champions. But yeah, my challenge is to do it without Ghost or without Quake and these champions, so here it is. So with Hyperion, the first fight, he's very annoying, he's very tanky. If you have a Doom, bring with Doom, you can easily take him down. You can also bring in Magik, use a Mystic 150 or 200 boost for 12% special attack damage, you can bring him down as well. I am using Dr. Octopus here. What I'm trying to do is to take him to a corner, power lock him and just use my heavies. And with the Brick boost, I am getting for every power steal a lot of armor buffs. Now, if he uses a special and he loses 1 bar of power, he goes down to 0 power, he gets 70% of my attack damage on him per armor buff. So you will see by the mid of the fight, he will lose a lot of health very quickly. That's because I have all of my 8 armor buffs and he uses a bar of power and that causes him to take a lot of damage. So don't be surprised by that. That Brick boost is really, really amazing here with tech champions. I have a rank fight Dr. Octopus, but I think this fight is much more easier with the Magik, Dormammu or Doom. Doom makes it super easy. You can just keep cycling your L3. You can also bring in Gwenpool and innervate him and keep using those bleeds. And also for a tech champion, Hulkbuster will work as well. So it's your choice you're going to bring it. So it's one of the more manageable fights for the path. Next is one of the easier fight of the path, that's going to be Proxima Midnight. She's a metal champion, so I'm going to bring in my rank 3 Magneto. This fight can easily be done with a Voodoo or a Doom or a Magik or any other power control champion. You just need to be good at evading her SP2 or keep her to an SP1 to try to finish the fight faster because of Aspect of Evolution. Anytime she gets a bar of power, she will get her power gain, critical armor, everything goes up by 5%. Or if you're going to take a slow fight, make sure to bring a power lock champion that can keep her power at bay and you can easily kill her off. Now next up is going to be a Quake. Now she can be a really annoying fight if you don't keep pushing her to an SP2. So you've noticed that I didn't give her bar of power and I'm going back and I'll use an SP1 and try to push her to an SP2. SP2 is much easier to evade. SP1 can clip you a lot of times, and if you keep blocking she will come into you, she will charge you heavy for a second and you will get those shock charges that will stun you and you will die very quickly and all of your fight will be ruined. So easy way is to just keep giving her bar of power. Eventually later in the fight you will just need to put 3 hits with the SP1 and she will throw an SP2. She's very trigger happy with the special too. So yeah, keep that in mind. A bleeder will work really well. I specifically brought here Blade because Blade will also help with that annoying magic that's going to come up next in that's going to come up at the end of the path. So Blade is good against dimensional being and Magik is a dimensional being that will help out Blade as well. Now the next fight is going to be against a Havok that has all the nothing, so we can use that to our advantage. He's not going to throw a special, so you don't need to keep that annoying baiting all the time. Some really good champions that can work here. You can use a Ghost with Hood. You can also use both of those Cyclops because they will not take any damage from him, as well as you can use Hulkbuster as well. I am just using Dr. Octopus. I'm going to take him to a corner and try to power lock him and then keep using my heavies, and with 3 breakthroughs he will get extra damage from that as well, and he will also take a lot of tech damage also. Now the brick boost will not come into play because he will not throw any special, but that's okay. We can always use Dr. Octopus too with his breakthrough damage to kill him off very fast. This becomes a very easy fight. Voodoo is a really good option that you can use here. Vision OG is a good option here as well. All you need to do is to not give him bars of power and keep draining him. Like right here, he gets a full bar of power, but because of the tentacles, he again loses a little bit of power, so he doesn't throw his special. Next is going to be a Gladiator Hulk. Now he's also a metal champion, so you need to be careful about his face me and unblockable and unstoppable. When he has his face me active, he gets extra 400% damage with his node here of limit, so just be careful about that. You can bring in any bleeder, like right now in my team Blade would also work here, so you can use him as well. I have just brought in Magneto because I will use Magneto for the boss as well, so I'm just gonna build up to 40 charges of prowess. I'm just gonna use an SP3 and he will die very fast with it. Now next up is going to be a Starlord with stun immunity. Now he's an easy champion to deal with his SP1 and SP2 are easily blockable. Now in hindsight, I should have brought here Magik for this and the next fight. Magik works really well with corner intercepts. You can put on a 200% mystic boost and 12% special boost, and you can take these stun immune champions to a corner and then just do your SP2, swipe back and go back in for the intercept. That works like a charm against Starlord as well, and also the upcoming Magik as well. But I didn't bring her, so I'm just going to use a Gilly 2019. It's going to be a long fight, but with the brick boost and as well as her power steal on after 99 hits and also her SP1, she is a good candidate to bring in as well. So this next fight is by far the most annoying Magik I have faced in Marvel Contest of Champions. Now I try not to use Quake, so this fight was especially more challenging for me. So what I did, I brought in Human Torch to give her a lot of damage, and then also I have Blade that I used before for dimensional being advantage. In hindsight, I thought that I could use Gilly 2099 with 99 hits against her, but that didn't work, so I should have brought in Magik. And Magik with a Mystic boost and a special boost would work very nicely. All you need to do is to take her to a corner and keep using your SP2. There's no power to your Magik, there means there's going to be no limbo damage. And if you take any damage from the defender, your attacking Magik will recover it because of her limbo. So she's a very good champion against her. On the same note, you can also use here Gwenpool as well. Now Gwenpool might take a little damage in the beginning, but then after 20-25 hits, her ability accuracy will kick in, and also she can enervate her and you can keep those bleeds on, so she can also kill her. Gulk is an amazing option here. If you have a rank 4 rank 5, he can also take this fight nicely. And the option that most people wouldn't think about is going to be Psylocke. So once you do have Magik cornered and you have those side charges on her and she's not gaining power, you can just go in the corner and keep intersecting, and she will easily, theoretically she can easily solo. I haven't tried her, but I think she will be a really good candidate here. So yes guys, you can see my misery, and for the love of God, please bring a good champion here against Magik, because she is very annoying. I managed to bring her down with 3 champions, but don't do a mistake that I've done. Bring another champion to deal with her that can really keep her limbo in control. I think Havok can work as well, so any energy damage champions, energy resistant champions should work as well against him, so Havok should be good. And with their SP3, if you use a 200% mutant boost with 12% special attack boost, I think Havok can use an SP3 and then straight away go into an SP3 or an SP3 again and kill Magik off with a lot of damage. So that might work as well. Yeah. And after that, it's going to be an easy boss fight, but this is the whole annoying fight in the end of a path, and I wish you good luck going against this Magik. The boss fight is against Ironman Infinity War with Indomitable and also Arc Overload with Armor Break Immunity and improved power gain. So all of those nodes. Now it's good if you know reparry. You just like that, you can just reparry and build up those charges if you're using a Magneto. If not, there is always an option you can go back into the wall and you can swipe back and then parry again. That's called a wall parry. That can also help you. Other options that include here are Mr. Fantastic and also Void. Also Hyperion works well here. Also if you're going to, Corvus can work with 200% boost with 12% cosmic boost. So all of these champions are viable here. I'm just going to use in a Magneto, build up to 40 charges and then let my L3 rip, and he will die in one L3. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you found the tips and tricks helpful. If you did guys, make sure that you like the video, leave a comment down below, tell me what strategies you took for the Magik, because I'm really annoyed with her. If there are other ways you have to deal with Magik, let me know so we can pin the comments so other people know that as well. And apart from that guys, I hope you all have an amazing day and I'll see you next time.